Welcome to today's video. Today I'll be doing a full day of eating, competition prep edition, showing you guys what I eat. Being 6 weeks out from my next contest, typically when I start my morning, I usually wake up and make a fresh batch of rice. I like to use white jasmine rice. I cook a fair amount that would last me through the day and hopefully a little bit for tomorrow. I'll start off with a nice cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna do 2 capsules of the A2 AM. Because I am 6 weeks out and cardio, I like to do fasted. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys what I'll be eating today. Stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy these meals that I put together. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so since I have these 2 pugs, I set a goal for walking them at least 3 to 4 times out of the day. In the morning, I typically like to take them on like a good 10-15 minute walk, so then they have a good kickstart to their day, and then I go ahead and wait for that fat burner to kick in, and then by the time I get back into my apartment, I'm ready to go and do cardio. So I'll take these dogs up for Alright, wrapped up with cardio, just made my breakfast, and it's a typical bodybuilding meal, just eggs, egg whites, and oatmeal. So right here I have 75 grams of oatmeal. I wait it dry, and then I add about probably 8 ounces of water, microwave it for about 4 minutes, and usually it comes out really nice and fluffy. And then here I have 2 whole eggs and then 8 ounces of egg whites. And my total macro intake, I have about 49 grams of protein, 53 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. So this is meal number 1, 4 more meals to go. So I think it's important to make sure you get a really good, healthy breakfast first thing in the morning, just to kickstart your day, because typically when you're sleeping, you're fasting for a period of time. So when you wake up, some people, they typically don't tend to eat, but I really encourage you to eat, because this way you get your metabolism running and you have good energy to kickstart the day. And me personally, with the amount of muscle mass I have and the training I do need a certain amount of feedings just to feel comfortable. But yeah, breakfast is a really good one. I personally like the eggs and oatmeal, very simple and easy to make, and it's enjoyable. All right, meal number 2 is about to go down. Right here I have the macros for this meal. I have 90 grams of cream of rice. I weigh it dry, and then I add about 12 ounces of water. Then I'll microwave it for about 4 minutes. And I use a pretty big size bowl just because it tends to kind of overflow if you don't keep an eye on it. And then I have 16 grams of almond butter, and then 2 scoops of the Gorilla Mode premium chocolate protein. And the macros of this comes out to 60 grams of protein, 112 grams of carbs, and then 14 grams of fat. And I did add some cinnamon to the mix. And this is gonna be my pre-training meal. I like to eat this before I work out because it's kind of like a little dessert, and it's very easy for me to digest, and it's very enjoyable. One of my favorite meals. I love using the chocolate protein, but then I also love the cookies and cream as well. So depending on what I'm in the mood for the given day is what I choose. All right, this is just a fiber drink that I intake usually 1 or 2 times a day, depending on my digestion. So I like to use Metamucil. With digesting and just keeping me fuller. I usually weigh out about 12 grams, which is about 2 rounded teaspoons. Tasty. So that should help me stay a little fuller. I'm honestly gonna take a nap. So typically what I like to do is, after I do cardio in the morning, fasted, I usually get 2 meals in, and I don't like to eat a meal and then go to the gym right away. So what I'll do is I'll try to take a nap for at least 40 to 50 minutes, and then the time for me to get ready for the gym is usually like 20-30 minutes. So then that gives me about 70 minutes until I have to actually train, and that's more than enough time for me to digest my food and have a very comfortable kind of workout. So what I'm gonna do is take a nap, and then rest my body for a little bit, and then head to the gym after I wake up from the nap. So that's the move. All right, we're about halfway through this back workout and I'm feeling really pumped right now. Focusing a lot on rows, trying to build a bit more thickness, but feel good. Cream of rice pre-workout meal has me super pumped and I'm feeling very solid. Probably like another 20 minutes and then we'll be done with the workout. All right, meal number 3, my post-training meal. I had a really good workout today. I did, like I said, a lot of rows just to focus on back thickness. But here I have 6 ounces of chicken and then 250 grams of white rice. And macros, 46 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. That will be meal number 3. I am starving, especially after that workout. But 2 more meals to go after I consume this one. Alright guys, meal number 4 is about to go down. Here I have 1 scoop of greens. I typically drink this once a day, usually in the morning or towards in the evening with like one of my later meals. Like this is like my 4th meal, so having it now. Here I have 6 ounces of 93.7 lean ground beef, 250 grams of white rice, and the macros comes out to 41 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of fat. Gonna dig into this meal and then have my final meal probably in the next 2 to 3 hours. Gonna edit some videos. This is what I like to do towards like the end of my day, edit some videos, consume my meals, check in with clients, keep it very chill. Hope you guys are not getting tired of me, showing you guys all my food, but this is the last meal of the night. I have 6 ounces of chicken and 250 grams of white rice. I kind of cooked it on the stovetop just because, I wanted to make it a bit more enjoyable. I'm either in the mood to put it in the microwave, or if I have the time, or if I have the energy to do it, then I'll cook it on the stovetop. But this will be my last meal of the night. The total macros is 46 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs, and then 2 grams of fat, and that'll be my last feeding of the night. Hope you guys enjoy this video so far, and I don't advise you to eat everything that I eat just because everyone's body is different. So I want you to kind of use it as a reference to how I feel my training and how I'm eating into a competition. And food is pretty bland, as you can see. And as far as veggies, I'm not a big fan of veggies until I get into like a really low deficit where I barely have any carbs. Yeah, so I also like to drink EAAs with my last meal just because recovery is key. Constantly always in the mindset of trying to recover, do something better. So I'll do 1 scoop of EAAs, and yeah, that'll be my last meal. Hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for watching.